lot of benefits to studying early Irish at postgraduate level. One of them is that students have an opportunity to build on a lot of important transferable skills beyond what they would have done in an undergraduate degree. For example, they get to engage critically with a wider range of sources and to develop their writing and communication skills to a higher level. And one of the great strengths of the subject is that it's really interdisciplinary. It's ideal for students who want to deepen their knowledge not only of the Irish language, but also of Irish literature and history in its wider European context. At postgraduate level, students get to learn more about current and ongoing research in the field of medieval Celtic studies as well, which is a small but exciting field where there are still a lot of discoveries being made all the time. Another thing that appeals to a lot of our students is the fact that the Early Irish department at Maynooth is really diverse. We have postgraduates from over a dozen different countries across multiple continents who've come to us in recent years. And yet at the same time, we're still a very close-knit community where research students can get a lot of individualised attention and support for their work, both from lecturers and from their peers. So for those applicants who've just completed an undergraduate degree, we normally recommend either our postgraduate diploma in medieval Irish studies or our taught MA in medieval Irish studies. And both of those programs can be completed on either full or part-time basis, so either over 1 or 2 years respectively. And you don't have to have done an undergraduate degree in early Irish or medieval Irish studies in order to apply. We also accept students who have done cognate subjects at BA level like history, modern Irish classics and anthropology and so on. So having learnt the Irish language isn't a prerequisite. As part of both our postgraduate diploma and taught MA programs, we offer intensive Old Irish classes and seminars that cater to all levels of experience, as well as a range of modules on various aspects of medieval Irish history and literature, manuscript studies, Welsh language and research skills. And those who choose to do the taught MA program would also complete a research thesis on a topic of their choice. And then if students want to continue on in their postgraduate studies beyond the MA level, they can consider either applying to our 2-year MLit research program or to our 4-year PhD program, both of which also have part-time options. And in those, they would work closely with a lecturer in the department on an extended piece of original research. Graduates in early Irish tend to go on to do a lot of very different things. Some go on to pursue careers with public heritage bodies, tourism services, libraries or archives. A few go into teaching. And some pursue further research. One area that's particularly vibrant right now in our field is digital humanities. So there's a growing demand in Celtic studies for graduates who have both good computing skills and knowledge of the historical sources and languages that we work with. But it's important to remember, I think, that because early Irish and Celtic studies is a very interdisciplinary subject, it equips students with the kind of critical thinking, communication and problem-solving skills that will serve them well in many different careers. And indeed, our graduates have gone on to do quite a wide range of interesting and worthwhile things beyond the ones that I've mentioned.